Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But you gotta roll with the punches, just roll with the punches. Sometimes it takes off, sometimes it breaks down. But you gotta roll with the punches, just roll with the punches. Yeah, we know life won't always go our way. Guess it's a chance we have to take. So we learn to bend our brain.
Now how do we turn it off?
I love it. I recorded that, by the way.
Oh, good. All right.
End meeting. See you later.
All right. Bye. Bye.
Man, how cool is that? That was our first time. I never, ever in a million years would have put something like that together. And it's only because of this freaking annoying, terrible, I'm lost for words. Anyways, I never in a million years would have ever thought that I would host a meeting on Zoom about This is ridiculously awesome, and it felt really good, and it felt comfortable, and it felt fun and empowering and exciting, and this is like a character that no one has ever seen before. I'm in front of a camera talking very comfortably about. I never in a million years would have thought that I would do this, and it feels very, very comfortable. We're not therapists. Just want you all know, we're not therapists at all. But so the reason why I'm starting this because I was very lucky that I had the money it took to get me out of my shitstorm of a summer, is what I call it. I spent $100 a week for 7 months. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people who do not have that opportunity. Give people who don't have the opportunity to spend money on a therapist be able to reach out or watch these videos and maybe gain enough confidence to know that it's going to be okay. My main goal is to touch those who are kind of quiet in times like this.
Yeah. The biggest challenge is there's such a stigma against saying anything that part of the process is just that we all kind of walk the walk and are okay to say, hey, today's not a great day, and to show that like others are okay with that, and so maybe it's okay if I speak up too. I mean, I don't know if that's like the perfect answer, but
well, it's just we're just regular people, which is the best part about it.
And I mean, maybe that's just maybe one piece of the puzzle, little baby steps of like all of us just being really okay and being open and vulnerable and saying like, here's what went great today, here's what went shitty today. And then others starting to see this pattern of like, okay, it's really all right to not be okay every day.
But as far as reaching people that will not reach out to others, I kind of like the idea of starting like a pen pal type of chain, but how could we make it like anonymous and then be delivered to a stranger? But it's got to start somewhere.
I don't know. It's another idea, Scott. And this person isn't a therapist, a podcast instructor actually, and he does like lunch with Dave like twice a month. So maybe it's where it's like you're doing these calls, and it's sort of just like an open invitation. If you want to join in, jump in, because that's kind of what he'll do. It's just sort of like if you have a question, you know that on every other Tuesday at 12 o'clock, you can jump on lunch with Dave and ask any question you want, or you can just, some people just are eating lunch and they're just like listening to the conversation. They don't even really say anything.
I love that idea.
So it's sort of
That's
like a standing
incredible.
Appointment. Yeah, so maybe you just have like this standing call where it's like if you're struggling, if you don't have to say anything. Like
I would volunteer my time.
Is a conversation that it's okay to have. You see people with a broken leg, you know what, they fix it. Okay, so same thing with Sometimes it's worse than others, and we get that. You might need therapy, you might need to go get treatment. We get that, it's okay. It's really okay. It's cool to talk to people about your feelings. It's really kind of fun. Like I've always tried to become somebody who was able to talk about his feelings, but there was always something inside of me that was still holding back like my true self. And it wasn't until I went through my bouts of depression and anxiety last summer. It was absolute hell for me. I was on a different level with people when I was having conversations with them. Like strangers that I'd met would just open up their darkest secrets and start to cry. And then I would start to cry. And I'm like, what in the world is happening here? It's so beautiful. And then we end up being friends for forever. And we go to lunch together. And these are strangers that I just met that said, hey, how are you doing? And as these two ladies were saying, like, they're willing and able and ready to rock out, and they are dealing with their own problems. So what I'm saying is, let's talk about it, dudes. Let's make it happen. Let's get to know each other a little bit better. We have nothing more to do than just to talk and figure this out, and a friend is just a stranger that you haven't met yet. Thanks for watching. This is the first time I've ever hosted anything like this. I have a lot more exciting news coming. It just does not calm down. I am thrilled with the responses that I've been getting from people through emails and ideas that I've been pitching to those that I would never talk to. So stay tuned for this week. Hopefully my ear heals soon because I'm ready to get rid of this duct tape. Check out my website, scottcgerke.com. There's going to be a lot of updates coming this week. And there will be ways for you to be able to participate. There will be a calendar available for everybody, a public calendar available for everybody to check out, so that if you see something that you are able to participate in, that the community needs help with, you'll be able to go to my website and see what there is. And so it's almost like do a good turn daily kind of thing. It will be a public calendar. You look to see what needs to get done, and we make it happen. All right, we're all in this together. We've got to show each other some love. One human family. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.
Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But you gotta roll with the punches, just roll with the punches. Sometimes it takes off, sometimes it breaks down. But you gotta roll with the